everybody, and welcome to the Tailgate Party. If you noticed something a little different in that intro, there is a reason for that, and we will get into that just a little bit shortly. Once everybody starts rolling in, I will make our announcement. We have a lot of exciting things going on, Ray. Are
Yep,
you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. Big things
All right.
coming.
Yeah, big things coming. It's a little kind of gets the goosebumps going.
A little bit. I'm getting a little chilly.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it.
Yep. We still don't have anyone here, but we'll go ahead and pull everything up. If you thought that I wasn't here, that I didn't have anything to plug, you are wrong. Even though we're in the in between and we're not associated with anything specific at the moment. Ha. You can like, share, subscribe my own personal pro wrestling channel, Peaches and Power Bombs. So go check us out over there. We do have a comment though. Timothy Gonzalez. Well, Mr. Timothy, I would like you to know that I watched Collision all the way up to the Anna Jay match. I did not get to see the main event yet, but I was watching it while I was making my Halloween treats today. So,
Wow. Wow. I can't lie and tell I did that because I did not.
it wasn't the whole show, like I said. I got up to the Anna Jay match, but yeah, yep,
Oh my goodness, look at you.
yay!
Kudos to you. Wow. Watching Collision. Wow.
It wasn't bad either. I kind of like it. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like it better than Dynamite.
What? So this
Yeah,
show is legit. Oh my goodness.
it is. It is.
I'm-
Oh, your best friend is here.
Oh my God.
If you behave yourself, Elvis, you might get your button, but you have to be nice.
Yes. Keep it clean and keep it nice.
All right. Well, even though things are changing, one thing never changes, and that is the Briscoe brothers getting us all ready for the show.
Ain't no way, chick. Ain't ready. There ain't no way, man. Ain't ready. Ain't no way. Y'all could possibly be ready. You can say you're ready as many times as you want. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Y'all boys ain't ready. There's no way, man.
That never gets old.
Never gets old.
That never gets old. Well, there went your chances, Elvis.
Oh wow. Here he goes.
There he goes. Okay, so Dynamite last week. We got to talk about this for at least a minute or two, Ray,
Obviously.
because I was about ready to pick up my entire television and just chuck it out the door and give it a good few kicks because I was really upset
You and me
about the
both.
way that Dynamite went about. It was
You
horrible.
and me both. That was horrible.
Okay, if someone in the chat would like to defend the reason why Chris Jericho needed to win the Ring of Honor World Championship, please enlighten me. Because I've been watching wrestling for a really long time and I just could not find the reasoning in this decision. I thought it was awful. I thought it was bad. Now, if Chris Jericho magically starts showing up on Ring of Honor, I'll kind of be okay with it, but not really. Let's be honest, not really.
Not really. He needs this belt like Hogan needed a longer title reign, or Roman needed a longer title reign. Like, give me a break. I don't understand it. That was crazy.
Mhm.
That was
And
rough.
yeah, I didn't get to see the ending. There's a trend here. I watch up until the ending and then I don't watch anymore, I guess.
So you get to
But
the
I
end
saw the
and
clips of it of them dragging Chuck Taylor out and beating him down, and Orange Cassidy showing a little bit of emotion, which is not normal, Ray. Not
yeah, that's
normal.
really odd for him to show emotion and anger. I was like, wow, that's
Mhm.
a rarity for him. He's pretty quiet.
Well, overall, Elvis, I like Jericho. He is one of the best to ever do it, but this current stuff, the learning tree thing, is really it's not doing it for me. I'm not saying as a whole, as his entire career, he's been horrible. No, that is the last thing I'm saying.
I think he means he smells like a goat. I would
Oh.
I would concur. Yes, he probably does smell like a goat.
Mhm.
Mount Rushmore, wow.
The last couple weeks, Collision been having great matches. Well, I enjoyed this past Saturdays.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
amazing.
the odd kid out right now.
Mhm. You
I'm
gotta
not
you gotta get in the Collision Club.
I gotta get in the I'm not part of the CC. I gotta get
Yeah.
in. I
We're a
gotta
bunch
get
of colliders over here, me and Timothy.
Yeah, exactly. You 2 are in this CC club. I'm like, "I gotta get into the Collision Club. How do I get a membership?" Oh my goodness. Wow.
Well, you're marching to the beat of your own drum, and so is someone else, Mr. Hangman Page. We are going to hear from him. Because I watched Collision, I know this for a fact that Jay White had a match on Collision. I can't remember who it was against now. Shane Taylor. It was
Oh
against
my
Shane
god, okay.
Taylor. It was a good match.
Mhm,
A lot of back and forth. Of course, Jay White wins. And
mhm.
then he calls out Hangman Page and challenges him to a match for Full Gear. So, by the looks of it, we're getting Jay White versus Hangman Page once again. Round 2 on the
Oh,
next
wow.
pay-per-view.
Full Gear's
So,
in New Jersey, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna go to that. That's not that far from me. So that's 50-50.
Okay.
But that arena is horrible to park and it's horrible to get in and out. So that's the
Mhm.
big negative. So
Ugh.
something that's like 45 minutes from your house, but it's like horrific to get in and out. So like that big negative is there. I'm like, just parking, getting and if you take the train, just getting in and out of there is just a nightmare. It's not constructed properly.
Mm.
So
I understand.
I'm
I
thinking,
don't like going to the State Farm Arena in Atlanta. I
yeah,
rather drive for 2.5 to 3 hours to the Greenville Arena than to go to that one.
I'd rather drive 45 minutes to the UBS arena where I could get in and out of there in 2 minutes, where there's like a million exits and it's so accessible to get out.
They did, in fact, Timothy, it'll be, Anna Jay versus Mariah May, I
Yeah,
believe.
that's gonna be a good match. Anna Jay's really putting it on.
Yeah, she is.
Good for her.
Yep. See, I'm in the know now. I'm in
So
the
yeah, so
know.
this is old news now. She's part of the PC, so you're giving me good information. I didn't know Penelope before was even wrestling yet. So
Penelope Ford had her first match on Collision
wow, again, keep throwing it in my face.
against Robin Renegade, and it was
Oh, okay,
pretty decent. Decent.
okay.
Yep. Speaking of the ladies, this has been building for a little bit. Camille versus Chris Statlander. Um, do you have a feeling that Queen Aminata is going to make an appearance during this?
100%. I think if Camille wins or cheats, Queen's going to get in, and then Mercedes is going to get in. It's going to be a tag team, which will, obviously be interesting. But this is a good match. It's actually built a story to it too, so it just wasn't some rando. So I do like that.
Yeah, I do like it when it's not so random.
Yeah, this actually makes sense.
And it's going to be pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, if you miss FTR, you should watch Collision.
It's amazing
'Cause
how Chris all of a sudden turned face.
Yeah, we talked about that on FTR Follow the Revolution on Sunday afternoon. I was on their Women's Circle podcast.
Oh, okay.
And we talked about that, and I was like, "Look, I know you guys are pro AEW over here, and you sing their praises all the time, but that didn't make no sense.
Like,
That
what?
didn't make any sense."
She's bidding Willow Nightingale with a trash can, and now she cares about the people and loves the people. I'm like, what? That's just odd, but hey. I can't throw shade because WWE's doing the same weird thing. Like, I can't tell who's heel, who's face.
All right, Elvis, since you asked so nicely, I will do it just for you.
You there, sitting at home. Acknowledge me.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, Timothy, I'm gonna go back and watch it. I just didn't have the time. I was watching it up till like 3:30 in the afternoon and had to turn it off.
Okay.
But this is gonna be really good.
Yeah, both of them good work, so I'm into it.
Well, we just talked about Orange Cassidy and what happened to him last week.
Yes. And I have my bottle here, so I'm ready.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad. A couple of sips.
In fact, I'm actually kind of enjoying this Orange Cassidy. The reluctant hero, we never really get that in wrestling. Usually they're gung-ho and they're like, okay, let's go get him. Here we go. This dude's like, I don't want to be the hero. I don't want to be the face of whatever it is that we're doing over here. I just kind of want to do what I'm doing, say whatever, and go home, you know? And it's kind of fallen onto his shoulders to take up that banter. And I think that they could really tell a good story with the reluctant hero type role for Orange Cassidy. I think it might work.
100%. I think this is going to make him look like, the hero that is sticking up for his fans and his group and his little clique. Reluctantly, of course, like you said, but, kudos to him. I mean, maybe he'll put on 3 pounds and go up to 12 and put on a good match.
See, now Timothy is trying to rule me in and try to get me to watch Rampage. That's not happening.
He's
I
got the
also
right-
learned that LFI that's Roosh and all of them, right?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Jake Roberts' clique.
Jake Roberts has them. That's so weird. I thought that felt kind of weird. I don't know why. I don't know why Jake Roberts with a bunch of luchadors just feels really out of place.
Like, this is like, wow. Him managing the women's tag team champions. Like, this does not work.
Maybe.
I don't know.
If it was the right women.
Yeah, it would have to be like I don't know, Nyla Rose and some other brute lady.
Right.
Strong beast woman.
Nyla Rose and Lady Frost or something.
Yes, there you go. That could work. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready, Ray?
I am ready.
You're so ready?
I'm pumped.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Here we go. There is a 99.99999999999% chance that you're going to win this bet. Right here.
I have my shop cart filled. I'm just ready to hit send as soon as he gets his first lick.
But Orange Cassidy is going to come out there first, and then Moxley is going to come out and beat him down, and then Eddie Kingston's going to come out in his crutches.
Loading now! I'm like, no! My biggest nightmare is that's going to happen. He's going to choke Orange, and then he's going to hear the wheels strolling down the ramp. What are you doing, Mox? And he's going to hit Eddie, and he's going to fall back in the chair. I'm like, no, I can't believe I lost it.
So close. The match was announced and everything, and I still win.
This was it. He's got his ring attire. He's about to wrestle. Like, no. Poor Adam runs to the ring and trips and sprains his ankle, and he can't go, and they throw the X. And I'm like, no!
Mm-hmm.
But Eddie getting kicked, I think, is going to happen.
Willow did get injured last Friday. I heard about that. Well wishes to Willow. Whoops. But yes, other than that, Adam Cole versus Buddy Matthews is interesting. At first I was like, this is so random. This is weird. But then I remembered what MJF said in that stupid promo he did. That was gross, and don't show your children. He said that Adam Cole has to win 3 matches in a row in order to face him.
Yes.
So this is just random because that's the whole point, is to be random. There's not supposed to be anything to this.
I'm just hoping that things go well. He don't get hurt.
Yeah.
Hopefully Knockwood wins.
Yeah.
I'm praying the kingdom doesn't turn on him at the end. That's my biggest fear, because that would really suck.
That wouldn't make any sense.
It
but who knows?
If the kingdom turned on him and then sided with MJF, I don't know. I don't see it, but who knows?
I don't see it either. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
No.
But
gonna
it's
be a great match.
AEW. It's AEW, so who knows?
AEW, who knows? But it's gonna be a great match. Very looking forward to it.
I like Adam Cole, and I know you like Adam Cole, but he's going to look like a mouse next to Buddy Matthews. I'm sorry.
That's an understatement. I call a spade a spade. He's gonna look like his infant child.
Yes, Timothy, we know. Thank you, though.
Huh.
We appreciate you keeping us informed. It's very nice. All right.
That's gonna be the match of the night. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to see. I can't wait to see Adam Cole.
Me neither. I will hold in everything for that. If I have water in my system, I'm just gonna have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
It depends.
Timothy says that Elvis needs to win 3 matches in order to get to Ray.
Exactly. You got to win 3 matches before you get any piece of me. Exactly. You tell him. You tell him, Tim.
That was pretty funny.
I like it.
Okay, we have an AEW tag team title match with the Young Bucks versus Private Party. If Private Party loses this match, they will have to break up as a team. So there is some stipulation to this thing. Their match at the pay-per-view was really good, if I may. It wasn't bad.
No, it's bad at all.
And I'm going to say that Private Party is going to win this time.
I'm gonna unfortunately go the opposite way. I think the Private Party is gonna bite the farm. I think the other one's gonna turn on the other one, and that's gonna be the end of it.
We got too many turns happening over here.
That's true too. I mean, I would love to see them win, but I don't know. Have belts ever changed hands on a regular program?
Yeah.
That's true, they have.
It happens all the time. It happened last week in that horrible
that's right, that horrible ladder match.
It happens all the time.
Where Jericho
You
was
never know what's going to
For
happen.
some reason, somehow, he's able to carry on, climb the ladder and the thing. Okay.
The only time the titles don't change is on Battle of the Belts.
Yes.
When it's about title matches.
That right there, we could call that the Majestic Marie comment of the day. That is the true. Down why they shouldn't call it Battle of the Belts. They should call it Champions Defending or Champion Winning Matches. I don't know what they should call it, but
Defender.
Changing hands. Never. There's never changed hands ever on Battle of the Belts.
Never. I think it might have happened once, and I don't remember which belt it was, and I don't think it was one that even mattered.
Yeah. Maybe like the FTW belt or something.
Yeah. All right. Before we move on to our last one, since we have almost everybody here, I'm going to go ahead and make our announcement.
Right. You want a drum roll?
Mine was bad. Sorry. We are no longer affiliated with the Real Wrestling Community. They were just going in a direction that Ray and myself were not really all that supportive of. So we decided to part ways with them. We're no longer with them. And starting next week, you know what? I'm going to hold off on where we'll be. But we will be with a different platform starting next week. We should still be streaming to the Peaches and Power Bombs Facebook page, so that shouldn't change. But I will make a real announcement on where our new home will be coming soon.
Yes. So look for announcements during the week, but we are changing platforms.
Yep. And we're very excited about this.
Very.
It's a plus.
Yes.
Bigger, better.
And yeah.
Yep.
It's a nice parting of the ways.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. So I've been looking forward to this for 2 weeks because they actually built this up for several weeks and not just 2 days. We have Swerve Strickland versus Shelton Benjamin. I have a question for you, Ray.
Yes.
Do you think this is when Bobby Lashley is going to make his debut, or do they think they're still going to hold off?
No, this is his attack. Right before he ends up pinning Shelton. When he hits him with something like the kick and just about to put him down, that's when Bobby's going to come in there and annihilate him.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but that's my gut. My gut's telling me this is where you're going to see Bobby.
I'm kind of on the fence. On one hand, I kind of want them to wait until the pay-per-view, but this is really the big match though, right?
Yeah.
What can get bigger than this? So this is where you have Bobby Lashley come in.
100%. This makes more sense.
This does make more sense because then you can start building towards Swerve and Bobby Lashley for the pay-per-view.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Let's do it that way. Just have him crush him now. There you go. Or he gets the pin and then he comes in and attacks him.
Would you like to tell the story?
You mean my best friend Adam Cole? Yes, of course I have met him. I met him in Vegas. We had a nice long chat. I have an autographed picture that next week I will show to you guys. And I have a video. We had a nice long conversation. Very nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's one of my best friends.
Yay.
So, yes. And if you're lucky, one day I'll introduce you, but it will cost you $5,000. You saw the picture, the autograph picture, right? And the videos, I've sent you all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Great guy.
$250 for you, $250 for Adam Cole, and everybody is, paid up.
Yeah, exactly. He's a great guy, though. Very down to earth. Very, very easy. He was genuine. I was one of the few people I wanted to meet that didn't disappoint me, where I was like, oh, man, I thought this guy was going to be like this. He was a real stand-up guy. Very genuine, very good-hearted guy.
Yep. I was in his line at Revolution because the lady put me in the wrong line.
Oh, man.
And he waved at me and I waved back, so that was nice.
Oh,
and
nice.
then I found a security guard and was like, I'm in Adam Cole's line and I should be in Eddie Kingston's line. Can you help me find the right line? He's like, sure. So he brought me around and I finally got in the right line. I almost missed him too because he only had 40 minutes left on his timeline, on his timetable. So I was like, oh. What is your favorite quality that Eddie Kingston has that other talent doesn't? I know that you have been open with your likeness to him about mental health. Besides all of that, I think just the realness of Eddie Kingston. You can't tell when it's a shoot or a work with him. You feel all of the emotions that he is portraying. He's very down to earth. He's very real. He takes his work very seriously, and I think with some people you can tell that they're putting on a character and putting on a show, and reciting memorized lines and all this kind of stuff like a bad high school drama. But with Eddie, everything feels like it's actually happening, and you're like, oh my goodness, he is mad at that dude. It's kind of refreshing. I really like that. Everybody else, it almost feels like you can tell that they're acting. With Eddie Kingston, you can't tell he's acting, and most of the time maybe he's not. I don't know, but I think that's probably the best quality that he has, and making you feel something too. Making you feel something. Yeah. Elvis, Ray knows you're doing it. It's all in good jest, so it's cool.
His middle name is Raymond?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's something good about you then. See, there's hope.
There's hope.
There's hope. You got to meet Adam. He's a great guy. And just he didn't let me down. He was.
What's great about this card? No Chris Jericho.
Oh, thank you, God. But you put it in. You put it out there now.
Oh no, I did.
Oh my God! Take it back. Can we rewind?
Well, maybe he'll just go off and be on Ring of Honor, and we don't watch that. So
that's great. Please stay on Ring of Honor. Yeah. Be the Athena of the men's division, where I just no see you. That's great. I would be thrilled.
Oh man, Athena might be losing her title soon, though.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Who she's defending against?
I think it's going to be there has been no official thing, but I think it's going to be Billy Starks.
That's what I heard that name before. Is she good? I don't watch Ring of Honor. So
She's really young and she has a lot to learn, but she is on the right track. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah,
So she
she's
could really go.
she's good. Yep.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, that's the show. We're going to go ahead and sign off here. We will let you know where we will be next week as soon as we possibly can. Iron out all the little kinks and all the little details that we got to figure out. But we will be on a different platform next week. So make sure you watch out for us.
Yes.
And happy Halloween. And
Happy
y'all have
Halloween.
a safe and fun time with your family.
Yes. And I will post as much information as I can once Marie gets me the info on my Facebook social, so you could see the new platform and all that good stuff. So
All right.
look out for it.
All right.
Guys.
See y'all later. Bye.